Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So fall is right around the corner. I'm so excited to film a lot of fall related makeup videos, and I might already have a few up on my channel, but today I'm sharing all of the best new e.l.f. makeup for fall. I also have some tools and skincare products as well. Obviously you could wear these products any time of the year, not just during the fall, but a lot of these specifically remind me of what I would consider to be fall makeup. So I can't wait to share them with you. I do want to say thank you to e.l.f. Cosmetics for sponsoring today's video. I'm so excited to be able to work with them again because I love e.l.f. Cosmetics so much. I have for years. I personally chose all of the products to feature in today's video. These are products that I've been putting to the test and really been enjoying, so they are my tried and true favorites. e.l.f. makes amazing products. They are 100% cruelty-free and vegan, including skincare products and brushes, which I do have a couple of those to share with you as well. They have so much versatility within their line. They do have makeup, and whether you're into really light natural makeup or something a little bit more dramatic and intense, you'll be able to find products that work well for you. But like I said, they also have tools and skincare. They have so many different products to choose from. I've just loved the brand for years because they offer high quality products at affordable prices. You really can't beat it, and the quality is so good. So these are products that I definitely recommend checking out, but I'm going to list and link everything in the description box below. So if you guys want to try out any of these products, just check the description box and you can shop through those links. I'll also include shade names, prices, just everything, because I think that if you're looking to refresh your makeup collection for fall or try some new products, these are great options. They're affordable, they work so well, and I think you guys will love them as much as I do. So I can't wait to share them with you. So the majority of the products that I have to share with you guys in today's video are brand new releases. I have maybe like one or two or maybe three products that aren't brand new, but they're things that I've been using, and I wanted to update you on them, especially because I think they would be good options for fall. Okay, so let's start with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I wanted to give you guys an update because throughout the summer, I've been using the Matte Putty Primer, which is a great option if you have oily skin or you want a little bit more of a mattified base, and I still reach for this one quite a bit. They also have a luminous version, so if you like a little bit more of a glowy base or you have dry skin, that might be a great option for you as well. But heading into fall and like the slightly cooler weather, I noticed that I've been dealing with a little bit of dryness, which is pretty typical for me. I've also been dealing with really large pores right on my nose, like right on the very center of my nose. So this product has come in handy for me. Sometimes I'll go in with the matte primer all over my face, and then I'll go in with the original one right on my nose because it's just a little bit softer. It leaves your skin looking and feeling so smooth. So if you do deal with really large pores or a lot of texture or even a little bit of dryness, this product is so nice because it just smooths over your skin. So when you go in with foundation, everything glides on so beautifully and it wears really beautifully throughout the day. Even if you're not wearing foundation and you just deal with like very large obvious pores and you want to blur them a little bit or smooth over them, I think you'll enjoy this product as well. I wanted to mention just a couple of brushes that I've been loving. e.l.f. has so many different brushes to choose from, whether you're looking for a full set, a couple of brushes, or just single brushes. I love their Flawless Face Brush. That is one of my go-to brushes for foundation, but they recently released the angled buffing brush, so I wanted to test it out and see how I liked it for foundation application. I love the way that this applies my foundation. It goes on so beautifully. e.l.f.'s brushes are 100% vegan and synthetic, and I just find that I get a really smooth, even application with this brush. It's somewhat similar to the Flawless Face Brush, except for that one is more rounded. So if you're looking for a good brush for contouring, for cream blush, for bronzer, this might be a great option for you. I personally love using it for my foundation because it's densely packed, so I find that it blends my foundation out well, or if I'm trying to build it up and stipple it in certain areas, again, I can get a really flawless, even application with it. So I have been enjoying this one a lot. It's definitely a great option if you like to apply your foundation or cream cheek products with a brush. I was so excited about this little duo. So this is their concealer, brush, and sponge duo. You get two different products. I love the e.l.f. Total Face Sponge, so I couldn't wait to try this one out. This is the perfect size for under eye concealer or setting your under eye concealer with powder. I've kind of been using it both ways. Typically, I will use a brush to blend out my under eye concealer, but I've kind of been having fun using a sponge because it does give you a little bit more of a natural look, and there are days where I'll go for more of a natural look overall. This is a very, very soft sponge, but the size and the shape is perfect for getting super close under your eye. So if I'm not using this to blend out my concealer, I will definitely use it to set my concealer into place with a powder. I always like applying powder with a brush, but I've also been loving this little blending perfector brush. I want to purchase another one of these because not only is it great for blending out under eye concealer if you prefer a brush, you can also use it to set your under eye concealer, but I also like using it for eyeshadow. The bristles are densely packed, but it's also very, very soft, so I'll just kind of use it if I'm doing like a quick look and I'm blending one shadow into the crease. It takes 2 seconds and I'm done. Typically I do use it for concealer or under eye powder, but I just think it comes in handy. So this little set is perfect if you're looking for either one of these tools. I also love the texture of this sponge. It's very, very soft, but it's not overly soft, so I still feel like I'm able to apply my product really well. So I've been talking about the E.L.F. liquid glitter shadows for a few months. I think that I tried them for the first time at the beginning of summer, and they kind of reignited my love for liquid shadows. They're so easy to use. I have one on the eyes today. I'm wearing the shade Pinky Swear. So they have 12 shades. They had 9 existing shades, and then they recently released these 3 new shades. So I wanted to swatch them for you guys. I will also apply the shade Pinky Swear on camera so you can see how they work, but there's a really, really beautiful green called Mermaid Shimmy, and then also a gorgeous purple called Purple Rain. So these are 2 that I'll be reaching for during the fall season. All 3 of these colors are perfect for the fall if you like a little bit more of a cool toned look. Today's look is maybe slightly more warm toned, but I think that this shade Pinky Swear pairs really well with the colors that I'm wearing. I'm just wearing a couple of the E.L.F. bite-sized eyeshadow palettes. The reason why I like these is because they're very easy to work with. They're not overly liquidy, so the shadow applies very, very nicely. As you can tell, it's very glittery, very eye-catching, and it stays in place really well throughout the day. I don't experience any flaking or any creasing, which I can experience sometimes with liquid shadows, but that is not the case with these. These are $5, which is a really great deal because a lot of liquid glitter shadows are a lot more expensive, like 3 or 4 or 5 times the cost, and I feel like liquid glitter shadow isn't something that I wear every single day, so it's nice to be able to purchase these for $5 and switch up your look on occasion without spending a ton of money. This next product took me by surprise, and I think it's because it has the word glow in it. As someone with oily skin, sometimes I avoid products that say glowy or luminous or shiny, but this product is such a great finishing powder. Now you can totally use it as a setting powder as well. It just depends on personal preference, but even if you have oily skin, I think you will love this product. The way that I typically like to use this is to, apply all of my base makeup, even my bronzer and my blush, and then I'll go in with a large fluffy brush and blend everything out. And this has the most natural, subtle sheen. It's not shimmery, it's not glittery, it just leaves your skin looking like skin. Because I go in with so many mattifying products, sometimes by the end, my skin looks dry or even just very flat, and this adds a little bit of dimension back to my skin. I also love using this under my eyes, like in this area, because it just makes my skin look natural again. My goal usually is to kick things off with a matte base because after an hour or 2 my skin will get a little bit oily, but for that hour or 2 sometimes it just looks a little bit too dry. So this just helps to add that natural skin-like sheen back in, and it's so pretty. It's so finely milled, very, very soft, so it applies beautifully on the skin. I have the shade Light, but there are 6 different options. So if you have a darker skin tone, there will definitely be shades that work for you as well. This one is the lightest option. One of my favorite E.L.F. releases from 2020 would be the E.L.F. bite-sized face duos. These are so good. They're $3 each, and for $3 you get 2 different cheek products. So you either get a blush and a highlight or a bronzer and a highlight. Each one comes with a matte side and a shimmer side, and I do have all of them to share with you guys in today's video, so I will swatch them for you. I started off with like 2 or 3, but I loved them so much I wanted to try all of them so I could see which ones are the best, which ones I recommend, and honestly it definitely comes down to your skin tone, your color preferences, because I really do think they all perform well. There are some lighter options, some deeper options. They are buildable and they're pretty pigmented. So I think if you have a darker skin tone, there are some gorgeous shades that will work well for you. And if you have a lighter skin tone, there are definitely some subtle shades as well. These are just the perfect size. They're so small and compact, but they're big enough that your blush brush or your highlight brush can fit in them very easily. They are buildable and smooth. If you guys have tried their primer infused blushes, that's kind of what the formula is like. They're very soft and easy to work with, but they stay in place very, very well on the skin. My number one favorite would have to be Pomegranate. That's the one that I'm wearing today. I definitely sheared it out because this one can be pretty intense on the cheeks if you do build it up. I'm also wearing the corresponding highlighter as well, and I like this highlighter because it's not overly intense. I don't typically prefer a super intense highlighter. I like something a little bit more on the subtle side, but you can build it up if you want something a little more shiny. So these are a great option. I know a lot of you guys have already tried them at this point, but if not, I definitely recommend picking one up, especially if there is like a duo that really jumps out at you. There are a lot of different ones to choose from. So these are great all year round, but there are definitely some really fun colors for the fall. Okay, let's chat about lip products. So I've been reaching for very hydrating, comfortable lip products that sometimes have a hint of color, so I definitely have a few staples from E.L.F that I've been loving. I really love their Ride or Die lip balm. So I usually reach for Mighty Mint, which is just the clear. I love using this one in the morning before I do my makeup, but also throughout the day or on days where I don't wear makeup at all. But I also like the fact that they released some tinted options as well. These give your lips such a pretty wash of color, and they also smell so good. This really has become my go-to lip balm. It's so comfortable on the lips. It's a little bit of a thicker lip balm, so I do find that my lips, not only are they initially hydrated when I apply the product, but after the product wears away, my lips feel so smooth and so soft throughout the day. And it's just a product that I like to have on my lips. If you're looking for a new lip balm, I definitely recommend checking these out. And again, if you like a wash of color, they do have some great options as well. This has kind of been my go-to lip product for most days. E.L.F did release 2 new shades of their Sheer Slick lipsticks. I love these. I've been raving about them on my channel for months because they did release some other shades. So they have some brighter shades. If you love like a really fun, bright pop of color, definitely check those out. But they released 2 new shades just in time for fall, and they're so perfect for the fall season. The first one is Golden Pear. This is like a really fun orangey nude, but it's like a toned down orangey nude. They do have a really fun, bright orange, but I love Golden Pear for the fall season. And then the one that I'm wearing today is Black Cherry. I am wearing it over a lip liner, which you can totally do. You can wear it over a lipstick, a liquid lipstick, or wear it on its own. If you wear it on its own, obviously it's going to look a little bit more sheer, but if you want more of an intense wash of color, pair it with a lip liner. They just feel amazing on the lips, so it really is the perfect formula for the fall season, and these colors are gorgeous. This is definitely one of my favorite products of 2020 as well, so I hope they keep doing even more shades because these are just good, and I think that these colors are so much fun. You can't go wrong with them. This next lip product isn't a brand new release, but it's new to me, and if you're looking for a little bit more pigment out of your lip products, if the Ride or Die lip balms or the Sheer Slick lipsticks are maybe too sheer for you, then definitely try the Seriously Satin lipsticks. These retail for $3 each. I do have 2 shades. So I have the shade Cream, which is a really pretty light pinky nude. And then I also have the shade Nectar, which is kind of a little bit of like a deeper or medium toned terracotta nude. They do have other shades to choose from as well if you want something a little bit deeper and dramatic. These are so pigmented. You get one swipe pigmentation and they glide on so easily. They're very comfortable, really easy to wear. So if you're looking for a new affordable lipstick formula, these are great. I also love the clear packaging. They just look really classy, really beautiful, but they're $3 each. So you can't go wrong with these. And like I said, they do have 10 shades to choose from. Let's finish up with a few skincare products. There are so many skincare products from E.L.F that I really love. So I wanted to highlight a couple of my favorite new releases. The first one is this little cleansing cloud. This is a little reusable makeup remover pad. I love using this product. It removes my makeup so nicely and it's very, very comfortable, very soft. It's so easy and convenient to use, and I find that it's the perfect size just to kind of go over my entire face, and then I'll go in with my cleanser and wash my face afterwards. They actually have 2 of these. So the white one has softer fibers, so it's great if you wear light makeup. The black one has more dense fibers, so that one's great if you wear a lot of makeup. I do wear a lot of makeup on some days, so I need to try out the black one, but the white one does a good job as well. It removes my full coverage foundation without a problem, and like I said, I will go in with a cleanser afterwards, but I think that these are so nice if you're looking for a reusable option. If you're someone who uses makeup wipes or even cotton pads and like micellar water, this might be a good alternative alternative for you, because you could use this with your products or you can use it on its own. What's really cool is if you have like stubborn makeup that doesn't want to come off, like if your brows are on there really well, you just have to hold this in place for a few extra seconds and then gently rub it away and it comes off. I don't like using this on my eyes as much because I do wear a lot of like intense eye makeup, but I do really enjoy using it for the face. It's a really great option, and I think the package said you can use this up to like 200 times before you have to replace it, which is great. So this is definitely going to be a more sustainable option than makeup wipes. I was so excited when I saw that E.L.F. released these Super Brighten Peel Pads. They have brightening alpha hydroxy acids in them, and I've tried out so many exfoliators this year, and a lot of them can be incredibly harsh. I have very, very sensitive skin, and these are so gentle. I even had my husband try them, and he has very sensitive, dry skin, because sometimes he'll use skincare products. I thought he was like on this regular skincare routine, and then he told me he doesn't always stick to it. But anyway, he's tried out some different exfoliators as well, and he loves these. So I actually repurchased these because we were going through them kind of quickly. Now it does come with 45 pads, so if you use them every single day, that's still a month and a half of use. And honestly, if you use them every other day, they'll last you almost 3 months, which is great. Since we're both using them, I feel like, you know, 1 jar of these will last us, well, since he doesn't use them every single day, I feel like they'll probably last us about a month. So I did repurchase them, but because they're only $10, it really doesn't hurt the wallet if you need to repurchase them, and I love them. They're so gentle, and I feel like I've been trying to reach for more gentle, soothing skincare products lately, and these come in handy. So if you deal with a lot of texture and you're looking for a really super gentle exfoliator, I think you'll really enjoy these. The last skincare product I wanted to mention is the Supers Mini Skincare Kit. This is such a great deal if you are looking to try out a bunch of different E.L.F. skincare products. So this comes with the Super Clarify, which is a really nice, gentle cleanser. You also get the Super Tone, which is great if you're looking for a daily toner. The Super Hydrate is a really fun, jelly type texture moisturizer. And then the Super Mask is something that you can use as a weekly treatment. I love the fact that they're doing this mini skincare kit. I think they have a few other options on the website as well, but this is such a nice way to try out the products before committing to the full-size versions. And that way, if you find like 1 or 2 products that are staples for you, you can repurchase those and add those into your skincare routine. But honestly, you get quite a bit of product in each one of these, so this is going to last you a while. E.L.F. has so many different skincare products that work well no matter what your skin type is, so I definitely recommend checking these out. I think if you have very sensitive skin and you're looking for very lightweight, gentle cleansers, moisturizers, products in general, this is a really nice kit, and it's a good way to try out their products for $15. One last product I wanted to mention, this is their Say Bye to Dry hand cream. So I think at this point, a lot of us are reaching for hand cream because a lot of us are reaching for hand sanitizer quite a bit. So I actually just keep this one in my car. It's really small and compact. And what's nice about this one is it's not a greasy hand cream at all. It definitely moisturizes my hands, but it doesn't feel like when I touch something, I'm going to get it all oily. It sinks in really, really quickly. It's very comfortable. So if you're on the website and you're looking for like a fun extra to throw in, I do recommend trying this out. It's a really nice option. Okay guys, that is the end of my video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Again, I will link everything in the description box below so you guys can shop these products, try them out yourself. I think that so many of them are going to be great options for the fall season, but I would love to know if you guys have recently tried out any E.L.F. products that you recommend to me. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys very soon with a new video. Bye.